Stop Hillary, huh? Well, the Republicans, it's their server.
Sense. I have to say, I didn't watch much of. Thank you so much, Robert.
Professional and likable.
Didn't watch much of the debate, but right at the very top, when they started introducing all the candidates, they all looked exhausted. And if you don't believe me, we have a body language expert with us right now.
This is Tonya Reiman. She is world class. She can look at people and tell what they're thinking, where they came from, what they had for breakfast. She does this for a living. All right, the insight that you provide after looking at somebody is just amazing. Let's go through it last night. Trump, moving the hands a lot.
Yeah, big gestures. So what you find is with him now, he's starting to...
Yeah.
Okay, so he's starting to try to lower his gestures, right? He's trying to come across as looking more calm, more presidential, more put together, and you even see it the way he speaks, his paralanguage, his verbals, they're a little bit more low-key. But as the debate goes on, what happens? The genuine person seeps through.
What, he starts flailing?
And he becomes like hyper-gesticulator once again. So these are the things that we note because over time, he does start to come out of his shell. Kasich really surprised me because over the last few debates, I thought he was doing really well. Last night we saw like real anger, inward lip rolls, like really angry face. He's holding onto the podium at one point when Trump interrupts him, and you could see him gripping and pulling. True anger there surprised me.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah.
And when he talked, you heard it in his voice. All right, we got Case. How about Ben Carson? Let's take a look at him. And overall impressions?
Ben Carson, you know what? It's funny because he's trying to use his hands more. He needs to use his hands more. But even with that extended blink that he does, so many people argue with me about this. Oh, well, he's concentrating. He's a surgeon, the answer always is. But if he's a surgeon, he should be having his eyes open more often. You close your eyes when you need to have that mental processing going on. And because he does this, it destroys any hope of rapport. If I'm talking to you and I consistently keep my eyes closed, we can't have rapport. So when he does this to the camera, to that red dot, he breaks the connection with the audience.
How'd you think Jeb Bush did last night?
I thought he came out really strong and then fizzled. So he kind of came out like the Energizer Bunny, and then a little ways down the road, you could see that kind of deer in the headlight look again.
Did you feel on the whole, the candidates looked exhausted?
Yes, and I have to say, funny enough, I know that everyone's saying the moderators did a great job, and they did, but I don't think they had control. They were, I mean, between Fiorina talking over them, and then Rubio talking over them, and then Kasich saying, well, I didn't have enough time, you need to let me speak. I didn't really think that they had good control.
I have to tell you, that's what the people want to see, really. They don't want to see their, their kind of rote answers.
Right.
I didn't think there was enough of that, frankly, last night.
Well, I, again, didn't see it, so I'm so glad you're here.
So great.
Thank you. One more thing, and let's jump ahead to Carly Fiorina. We haven't spoken about her. What kind of night did she have? And my sense is she doesn't move that much, and that's fine, I guess.
Well, actually, it's not, because people who are powerful are much bigger gesticulators, almost like a mini Trump, if you will. So she doesn't gesture enough, and what happens, see how much her head moves because of that? So it becomes disconcerting because you're watching her and you don't see any hand movement, but see that neck going?
Here's something.
Yes.
Somebody who saw it said she speaks about herself in the third person, which I haven't seen before. I want to see that.
She did do that last night.
We must beat Hillary Clinton. Carly Fiorina can beat Hillary Clinton. I will beat Hillary Clinton. And under a President Fiorina, we will restore the character of this nation, the security of this nation, the prosperity of this nation. Because as citizens, we will take our government back.
I don't know.
think that's so weird. I really don't.
It was a little bit weird.
You know what? That's something that we do when we're trying to subconsciously let people know that, hey, we believe in ourselves, and therefore, if we keep saying President Fiorina, you'll start to say it as well. So, but did you see, again, no hand gestures? And that was also the first time I've heard her call herself in the third person.
Marco Rubio, the smart money in the Republican Party seems to be on Marco Rubio. They're kind of coalescing around this guy. I think we got some videotape of Marco Rubio doing his thing. Generally speaking, your impressions of him, he seems... He's very talented, but it just seems so, he looks like he's in 8th grade.
I know. I keep saying he needs to age himself a little bit, and there are ways to do that. I know that sounds silly, but so many people think he's too young. Well, he's really not that young.
Well, he still can't grow a mustache yet.
But he can gray his hair. And you know, the funny thing is with him, he's polished, and sometimes he's too polished. He comes across as he knows it too much and too practiced. And we talk about this. What we say is, you know, you feel something, you show it, and then you speak it, right? So if you're doing it out of that order, if I go, I really feel strongly about this, is fake. But I really feel strongly about it. It's emphatic, it's powerful, because it's congruent. So that's what we're looking for. And a lot of times with him, we see that mishap, that he doesn't do it in the correct order, and that makes him look like he's too practiced.
It's kind of cool. You see so much. All right, what do you observe? What are you seeing at this table?
Oh, I'm off duty right now. I'm
No?
sorry.
Smart move, Tanya.
Come on.
Very nice, Tanya.
Come on, you guys know I always tell you awesome nonverbals. What is that, though? Biting that lower lip, man. What's up?
What does that suggest?
That suggests that, well, no, I can't say it on air.
I appreciate that. Thank you for not going there. All right, thanks a lot. Tonya Reiman, everybody. How do people find you?
TonyaReiman.com.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk weather, Mike Woods. Let's see Mike's body language.
What do you
Actually,
think?
people just want to